Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome back to another episode of Thoughts and Education program by College Dunia. This time, I'm glad to introduce Professor Saroj Rout, Chief Mentor of VLSI in Silicon Institute of Technology. I welcome you, sir. Kindly please introduce yourself to our viewers, sir.
Okay, thank you very much and welcome everyone. I am Dr. Saroj Rout. I've been here since 2018. I'm Chief Mentor of the Advanced VLSI Lab, so I overlook all the operation of the Advanced VLSI Lab, where it's both the industry part as well as the college part. And that's essentially what I do.
Okay, sir. So, what are your primary responsibility in Silicon, sir?
So my primary responsibility here is to manage the Advanced VLSI Lab, and the lab has many functions. So obviously we mentor and guide students from our own college, right from second year, third year, and we hold summer internship courses for our students every summer in VLSI design and various domains of VLSI design. We are also actively involved with the industry. So specifically, we work with a company called Savian Multimedia, where not only they hire our students, but we also train their new hires from different colleges all around India and some even from outside India.
Okay, sir. And how do you approach decision making in your role, sir?
Well, first you prioritize it. So whatever is the priority, let's take an example. So let's say we are executing. So we also do industry consulting projects. So let's say we've taken an industry consulting project. The decision making is purely based on the outcome of it. So we have to deliver a product to them. We have a timeline, and so our entire decision is prioritized just based on that. So where we have to meet the specification and meet time. Sometimes we cannot meet the timeline. We have to let the clients or the industry know, but it is just prioritized based on whatever is the outcome of that particular activity.
Okay, sir. And sir, what are the new initiatives and collaboration has the institution made for VLSI to other industries and all?
Well, I'm excited to say that the newest initiative or the latest initiative right now is the MSc VLSI program, which is a great initiative because that allows now even BSc graduates, like for example BSc Physics, BSc Chemistry, people who weren't before allowed to get into engineering stream once they got into a BSc Science, Bachelor's of Science stream. Now they can. So for example, if you're a BSc graduate and you feel like, I really like the engineering field like VLSI, they can actually enroll in the MSc VLSI program. Apart from that, obviously BTech graduates as well. And it's a great program because it's really designed for the industry. We have a lot of industry experience right now where we have placed our students in almost all the top semiconductor companies. And we have a great relationship with some of the top semiconductor companies in India right now, as well as some in the north, including US and Netherlands. So that has allowed us to design this program very well suited for the industry. So that's one initiative, which is the latest initiative. Apart from that, we run internship programs here. We do projects, people do projects with us in the school. We do consulting projects where we try to involve as many students as we can. Apart from that, we also train newly hired graduates from outside as well.
Okay, sir. So, what are the different facilities available for the students at Silicon related to VLSI and embedded systems?
Yeah, we have primarily 5 labs now, very well-equipped labs, and 3 of them are for VLSI, 2 of them are for embedded systems. The VLSI one, 2 of the labs are equipped with enterprise-grade workstations with licenses from Cadence and Mentor Graphics, which are again enterprise-grade licenses. So people get a really familiar industry experience over here. Even the projects we do, they're all industry-grade projects. So there is there's one more lab in the VLSI for characterization and test. So after your chip is fabricated and it comes back, test and characterization is done in the characterization lab. For the embedded systems, there is embedded systems lab and there is emerging technology lab, which has all the embedded system platforms, including all the single board computers like Raspberry Pis, Arduinos, Bones, and pretty much all sensors needed to do embedded systems. So these are really well equipped, 5 well equipped labs to train the students towards the very, very industry oriented training.
Okay, sir. So if a student wants to pursue this course, VLSI course, then what are the benefits and career opportunity he'll or she'll get?
Okay. Yes, so we have in Silicon itself, there is one internship, actually 2 internship programs which are done VLSI related. One during the 3rd year, one during the 4th year. And these are primarily focused towards various domains of VLSI jobs available in India. For example, design verification, RTL design, CMOS layout, CMOS design, PDK design engineer, and so on. So these are 2 courses. Apart from that, Silicon also has started a practice school program. It's been, I think, 1 year right now, where the students are required to take 6 months of their final year or the penultimate semester and do a 6 months project at an industry. But we are actually doing that this year. We started that practice program in our lab itself because we work with the industry partner. So we started that. So the career opportunities are, pretty much all the available VLSI domains I mentioned. You can get those jobs. People who have graduated from our lab, they have gotten those jobs in all those domains in pretty much all the top semiconductor companies. So yeah, it's sky's the limit for VLSI graduates.
Okay, sir. So what are the types of projects that the students are going under this program?
All our projects, especially in VLSI, including embedded systems, are very industry driven. So pretty much everything we do is always keeping the focus in mind that this either the skill or the knowledge is finally going to come to use if somebody is going to pursue a job in VLSI. So, for example, one of the popular projects we do for our students is the static RAM design. So we do a complete end-to-end static RAM, which is the SRAM which goes into your processors, phones, and everything. So that's one design we do. Then we do different types of protocols, analog circuits, standard cell circuits, design, layout, characterization, and we have also fabricated a chip from here, fully designed here, fabricated in X-Fab Germany and tested here as well. So all the projects which are done over here, they're pretty much all very industry-oriented projects. So the experience is something which gives them that familiarity, edge, and that's why they, people have been very successful in the industry in the last 5-6 years.
Okay, sir. So, what do you see as the biggest challenges facing higher education today, and how do you think this Silicon institution is addressing those challenges?
Yeah, great question. I think the biggest challenge is, for me, the biggest challenge I see is preparing them for the industry. You can see the theme is always industry for me because most of our undergraduate students go into industry, right? Some of them pursue higher studies, master's, PhD, but majority of them go into the industry. But unfortunately, most of them are not prepared for it. So industry spends a lot of time training them. So I think that's probably the biggest challenge for higher education.
Okay.
How does Silicon address it? I think Silicon addressed it very well through a lot of programs. First of all, Silicon probably is the only undergraduate institute which mandates summer internship in all the 4 summers, including your first summer in your first year. So they get to start doing, and these are all internships driven by the industry. So industry experts come in and during the summer they give a 2 months 2.5 months, some internship course. So that's one thing. The practice school, that's 6 months going into the industry, that helps a lot. A lot of our courses now are done after a lot of industry interactions, so that helps. And then we have a lot of industry partners. So like our industry interface sale right now works with people who have worked in the industry, who are either retired or still working in the industry, and they're creating a consortium of companies to help us train people or let them do projects or practice schools and so on. So yeah, so a lot of great initiatives from Silicon. And that's been visible from our placement. Silicon's placement has been always
Yes.
very good.
Okay, so thank you, sir, for giving your valuable time to this program. Thank you, sir.
Thank you.